The lion, elephant, cheetah, rhino, and the buffalo are Africa's big five game. They are currently littered throughout the West, Central, East, and Southern Africa and have been a world attraction for years. But alarmingly, these numbers of animals on Earth have decreased by almost 90% less in the last 50 years due to persecution, being a victim of hunting, and human urbanization. There's a real chance that these beasts will not be walking the Earth in a few years. So what if the conservation of these animals is completely neglected and they all went extinct tomorrow? How would this affect the world and Africa especially? That is what we'll talk about today on Green Click. By the way, be a friend and subscribe. Share and like to help us make more videos you love about our amazing continent. Let's dive in. The black rhinoceros is the most critically endangered of all the big five, and hunting them is restricted. They are not as territorial, however, calves have strong connections to their mothers. There were several hundred thousands in the early 1900s, but over time the numbers have dwindled down to almost 4,000 rhinos. Trading the horns for these animals has been prohibited since 1977, but some countries neglect this law, hence organizations actually guarding these rhinos from being preyed on. Why do people poach these animals? Well, their horns are obviously for trophies, medicine, and cups, and its skin has been used for dagger skins, belts, and shoes. Some people also hunt the rhinos for spiritual reasons, believing the killing of rhinos would lead them to heaven. The African leopard is generally active at night and are known to adapt easily to many environments, hence being spotted all over Africa. The leopard faces persecution and habitat conversion, as sometimes leopard would attack livestock and battle humans. Of all the game, leopards are said to be difficult to hunt, not just because of their nocturnal nature, but also acquiring a license to hunt these can be hard to get. The Cape buffalo is the only member of the big five that is not in danger of any form of extinction. They are the most dangerous to hunt out of the big five and move in big herds. Their social behavior is interesting, as there is almost a culture of dominance and gender. Males lead the packs, females follow with their calves, who usually stay away from the male leader. The female bulls of the herd also vote on what direction the herd might be migrating to. When attacked, buffaloes move like a mob. They protect their calves and they move as a unit when it comes to self-defense. There are over 500,000 buffaloes on Earth, and when hunted and killed, it is for trophy purposes or for meat. The big elephant is the most intelligent of all the big five. They move in family units and are hard to poach due to their instinct to charge anyone threatening them. Early in the 19th century, there were about 20 million elephants roaming the earth, but like other animals, as time went on, it decreased drastically to just below 500,000. They are killed for the ivory on their tusks. The iconic lion is the king of the jungle and a heavy cultural influence in Africa. Sadly though, their numbers have decreased to about 47,000 in Africa. Lions are also hunted for trophy display and due to the excitement a hunter experiences when hunting one of the most dangerous animals on earth. Currently, there are laws protecting these animals, but as always, there will be some individuals, countries, or organizations that will look for a loophole to hunt. In Namibia, a license to hunt a black rhinoceros worth about $350,000 was awarded at an auction. And according to the Namibian government, the money was used to fund anti-poaching efforts. So what would happen if the big five went extinct? This would cause financial, ecological, and symbolical change to Africa and most of the world. These animals bring tourists from all over the world to the African safari. Over $80 billion a year is generated through ecotourism. If you are going to a safari visit, would you not want to see the king of the jungle or a towering elephant roaming free? They also have cultural values to the areas they inhabit. Losing these animals in a symbolic sense would change the way we describe courage, a herd, and even company logos that display these animals on them. Lions especially are vital for the food chain. See, if lions did not exist anymore, zebras, bulls, hyenas, and olive baboons would soar in population because there would be no predators to prey on them. These animals in huge population would become a nuisance to the ecosystem and society, as they would cause extinction to smaller animals. Parasites could increase, as whenever lions or leopards kill animals in herds, it usually is the weakest animal, leaving the more resilient and healthier animals to run off. Nature would also suffer. Elephants knock down trees, making room for savanna grasses, thus providing living space for smaller animals. They also fertilize grass and plant trees with their massive sized poop, and they dig watering holes that eventually help other animals that may be thirsty. Elephants are known for dispersing seeds wherever they go, whenever they eat, and their loss would mean less trees, which would also mean more soil erosion, which could wipe out an entire civilization. Without rhinos, there would be less grazing areas, which would mean less herbivores, therefore having less animals for lions to prey on. while there would be more carbon dioxide in the air, which would lead to global warming. There are a number of organizations in the world doing everything they can to preserve and ultimately increase the population, and if you want to help, you can look at their websites and join the fight. Would you not want your children to be able to see a live lion at a zoo or at a safari instead of a stuffed lion at a museum? If you have reached this stage of the video, we would like to thank you for sharing your time with us, but comment below if you think the possible extinction of these animals is fake news or legitimate. We would love to hear your side of this. Thank you for spending a few minutes of your day with us. If you'd like to be informed when we roll out new videos, subscribe and give us a like. Share this with a friend and drop a comment if you disagree or would like to request a video. Till then, brothers and sisters, have a nice day.